This is Tank's Vlog for October 9th, 2018. We're wrapping up the day in sports, and we're brought to you by Allow Me to Be Frank, the weekly podcast you can hear on SoundCloud and iTunes, and we have a new episode out right now. We look at the NFL, and we look at the division series as we were watching the beatdown in the Bronx, and Drew Brees set the all-time passing record. So listen to it on iTunes and SoundCloud. And you don't want to miss it. Why would you want to miss Allow Me to Be Frank? Come on. Listen. You'll enjoy it. Guaranteed. Plus, I give a little more updates on my endeavors of trying to lose weight at LA Fitness. So check it out now. Well, you don't want to check it out now. You want to listen to Tank's vlog. But after the vlog, listen. Guarantee you'll like it. That was a curb stomp. Bronx beat down. Embarrassing. It is over. It is over. It is over. The Yankees were exposed big time. Turn out the lights. The party's over. You know they say all things must end. Turn out the lights. The party's over. When you got a buffoon as manager, you really have no chance. And you know, you could see this slipping away from the Yankees early. First off, they never hit Nathan Eovaldi. Brilliant move by Alex Cora starting Eovaldi in this game. Meanwhile, Luis Severino shows up late. It's almost like he's not prepared to start the game. Didn't realize it was starting at 7:42. I guess it was starting at 8. And you could tell he didn't have it. He didn't have it. But you know what? Aaron Boone, stand by your player. Even though they're sucking up, you'll sit and watch the ship sink because you stand by the players. Stand by the players. Even when they're sucking, this ship is sinking to the bottom. And 16-1. It's one of the worst beatings in the history of the postseason. No way the Yankees recover from this. In fact, this is such a humiliating loss. It almost erases all 100 wins. That's how embarrassing they were. They were humiliated. It shows that they really were a paper tiger all season. Brock Holt. You know, there's never been a cycle in the postseason. Well, there was one today. Brock Holt. The Red Sox, if they wanted to, could have scored 40 runs. That's how inept and bad the Yankees were. And they got CC Sabathia. Tomorrow, with those Red Sox bats awake, it's going to be another blowout tomorrow. Write it down here. It's over. Yankees are done. Put the nail in their coffin. And that's what happens when you have a manager that has no instinct and can't see when his pitcher is stinking it up. And the only person who might have had a worse day than Luis Severino is Angel Hernandez. And guess what? He's behind home plate tomorrow. Let's see how many. He's going to have one of those press your luck strike zones. And if he doesn't feel like umpiring Game 5, the Yankees are dead. He'll call every close pitch a ball for the Yankees, and every close pitch a strike when the Red Sox pitchers are on the mound. That's how Angel Hernandez is. It's over. Put a fork in the Yankees. CC Sabathia, I don't think he'll get out of the second inning. It's going to be ugly again tomorrow. And the Yankees just, what a way to go. You get the game at home and you just lay an egg like that. That is humiliation, embarrassment, total beatdown in the Bronx. Oof. Yankee fans might want to come with paper bags, Jamal, because that's how bad it was today. And while the Red Sox are impressive, people are forgetting about the defending champion, Houston Astros, who basically just annihilated the Indians. Bye-bye, Chief Wahoo. We're going to miss you. But, I mean, what this new age baseball thinking sucks. You know, the Indians' bullpen wasn't good this year. It wasn't like 2 years ago when they helped them through the postseason all the way to Game 7 of the World Series. They sucked this year. Mike Clevinger is dealing. How do you take Mike Clevinger out of the game at that point? And then you just ask for it. And then, of course, the roof caves in. Astros win 11-3. Meanwhile, the National League Championship Series begins Friday. It's all set. Dodgers beat the Braves today 6-2. Braves just simply didn't have what it took to beat this team. Just well overmatched. You could tell from day one, the beginning of the series, that it was just not meant to be for the Braves. And they had their lead. They had a 2-1 lead, but then David Freese got a go-ahead hit in the 6th, and then Manny Machado put the game away with a 3-run homer in the 7th, and that's why the Dodgers picked him up at the trade deadline. So, here we go. It's going to be Dodgers-Brewers. That begins Friday, and unless the Yankees somehow get up off the mat and dust themselves off, it's going to be Red Sox-Astros beginning Saturday. NFL, Monday Night Football. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell me why I don't like Mondays. Ooh, ooh. The Redskins lost. You know, the Redskins on Monday Night Football are a disaster, a train wreck. They're 5-22 now in their last 20 years. If you see the Redskins on Monday Night Football, bet against them every time. They're gonna lose. They are just the easiest bet in the world. The Redskins stink on Monday Night Football. It's pathetic. They're the worst team ever on Monday Night Football. I mean, it's like even in the last 10 years, it's even gotten worse. It's like they're like 2-13 in the last 10 years, and like it's been like 6 years since they've won a game. Period. But the Saints, Drew Brees, now the all-time leading passer, and he's only one touchdown away from number 500 as the Saints just dominated today in the Superdome, beating the Redskins 43-19, and they are driving for another score late in the game, but of course they pulled up at the end there knowing the game was out of reach and didn't want to humiliate the Redskins any more than they've been humiliated. But congratulations, Drew Brees, now the all-time leading passer in the NFL, leaping past Favre and Peyton Manning all on one night by passing for 363 yards with 3 touchdowns. And he only, a great day today, too, by Brees. 26 completions, 29 attempts. I mean, he could not have passed any better tonight as the Saints beat the Redskins. I mean, look at this. Look what happened on Monday. It was Columbus Day. Indians lost, Braves lost, Redskins lost. I guess it really wasn't. Indeed, just, you know, I guess on Columbus Day, it's just not a good day to have a Native American name. Hockey. We had the Bruins. David Pastrnak had a 4-point night, and Patrice Bergeron netted a hat trick as the Bruins doubled up the Senators 6-3. In the Islanders home opener, they blanked the San Jose Sharks 4-0 with Robin Lanier getting a 35-save shutout. Jack Eichel scored twice as the Buffalo Sabres doubled up the Vegas Golden Knights 4-2. And the Anaheim Ducks celebrated their 25th anniversary wearing their throwback uniforms back to the days when they were the Mighty Ducks and beat the Red Wings in a shootout 3-2. Today's 3 stars. Today's 3 stars are Brock Hope for the first cycle in the history of the postseason. Drew Brees for his magical night in the Superdome. And Robin Lanier getting the shutout for the Islanders in his debut in Brooklyn. Today's birthday shout-out goes to one of the all-time legendary linebackers of all time. The man with the eyes that, bore through you. And I'm talking about Mike Singletary. I mean, his eyes just scared the hell out of you if you ever just watched him play. As he was the heart and soul of that Bears team, that 85 Bears team. And we take a look back to the 1958 World Series, which the Yankees won after trailing 3-1, winning Game 7 with Bob Turley getting a win, a save, and a win in the last 3 games as they came back to avenge their 1957 loss to the Milwaukee Braves. So check out the full story of Barstool Sports and its Sports Encyclopedia where sports history lives. And of course, listen to Allow Me to Be Frank. I go over my first Aquafit class at LA Fitness. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Check it out on SoundCloud and iTunes. And have a good day.